First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai. And I just wanted to touch on a quick topic about fasting and the benefits about it, man. Now, fasting is a real spiritual thing. Not only is it spiritual, it has a lot of health benefits along with spiritual benefits, right? I'm going to get some quick scriptures and I'm going to get some quick scientific facts. All right? These are 8 health benefits of fasting backed by science. 1, promotes blood sugar control by reducing insulin resistance. All right? So fasting can help your blood sugar levels. Promotes better health by fighting inflammation. And there are a lot of herbs and vegetables that will help also fight inflammation. But fasting is a sure way to fight it as well. All right. Another small study discovered the same effect when people fasted for 12 hours a day for 1 month. All right. That's intermittent fasting, where you eat once and have a chunk of hours until you eat again. See, Esau Edom will tell you got to eat 3 to 5 meals a day. And that breakfast is the most important meal. They want you to eat first thing in the morning to get you off track, man. And there's a scripture about eating first thing in the morning too. Lord willing, you know what? I think it's in Ecclesiastes. Salakia, Ecclesiastes 7. Ecclesiastes 10 and 16. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning. Basically, talking about having a buffet in the morning. That's why Esau Edom will teach you 3 pancakes, a waffle, with 3 slices of bacon on top, covered in syrup and butter, with a glass of orange juice is a healthy breakfast. That's off, man. That's off, man. But your king being a child being immature, and the princes being the rulers, they just, wake up first thing and chow down, man. All right. Verse 17, blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles, and thy princes eat in due season, for strength and not for drunkenness. All right. You don't eat because you're bored. You eat because you want, you eat because to restore your strength when you get weary. All right. Another health benefit of fasting: may enhance heart health by improving blood pressure and cholesterol levels. May boost brain function and prevent neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's disease and so on and so forth. Aids weight loss by limiting calorie intake and boosting metabolism. Increases growth hormone secretion, which is vital for growth, metabolism, weight loss, and muscle strength. All right. So even by eating less, you could get bigger and stronger. Esau Edom will tell you, you need a calorie surplus. You need to eat 4,000 calories a day. Oh, Michael Phelps eats 11,000 calories a day and he eats McDonald's every day. They tell you this BS and propaganda to wear down your spirit, man. Because if your spirit increases, you're gonna want to search for things that are beneficial to your spirit. All right. Number 7, could delay aging and extend longevity. All right. And number 8, may aid in cancer prevention and increase the effectiveness of chemotherapy. So fasting will even prevent cancer and even, help you when you do have cancer. All right. Fasting can cure a lot of diseases and ailments. These are facts, man. All right. Ecclesiastes will tell you prayer and fasting will heal ailments too. All right. This is Matthew chapter 17, starting at verse 14. And when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man, kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is a lunatic and sore vexed, For oft times he falleth into the fire, and oft into the water. And I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Remember, Yahushua gave the disciples the ability to heal and perform miracles as well. But they weren't on the level as Yahushua. And there was a reason for that. I'm going to continue on. And I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Then Yahushua answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. All right, he called that generation a faithless and perverse generation. How much more this one, man? And Yahushua rebuked the devil, and he was departed out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. Then came the disciples to Yahushua apart and said, Why could not we cast him out? So the disciples pulled Yahushua to the side and asked him, like, how come we couldn't do that? You know, we tried doing the same thing you did. How come we couldn't do it? We did it before. How come we couldn't do this one? And then Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. You can tell a mountain to move out of its place and go over there. There will be nothing, literally nothing that's impossible for you to do. All right. Verse 21, howbeit, this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting. All right. Prayer and fasting proves that there are spiritual benefits behind it as well, right? Let me go back to this picture I seen too. It says 5 spiritual benefits of building a fasting practice. Fasting can help cleanse your soul. This is true. All right? Because I say this a lot of the food is defiled. When you defile your temple, wisdom can't live in a malicious soul. So when you defile your temple, you defile your spirit as well. Verse 2, fasting can create a Salakia. I didn't say number 2. I didn't mean verse 2. Salakia. Number 2, fasting can create a new desire to commune with a higher power. And that's true as well, man. When you go through a fasting process, you will realize that you need to commune with a higher power much more than you need to eat. As the hours go by, you realize that you can actually do this. That's facts, man. I heard testimonies of brothers when they're fasting, when they're in the hours that they're struggling, they'll start praying or they'll put on a lesson, and that helps them boost through it, man. Because man cannot live by bread alone. All right. So fasting and the scriptures and prayer, that's spiritual manna, spiritual water, man, living water, man. Number 3, fasting creates help. Fasting helps you appreciate. Fasting helps you appreciate your body that much more. And that's true, man. After you're done fasting, you don't chow down on a big ass meal. You know, you take something light and delicate, you know, to nourish your body. You're not trying to curb your hunger. It's no longer about feeding your flesh and eating whatever you desire. It's about satisfying your body, man. Which is also eating something that's beneficial to it. So when you eat a lot of food, it takes a lot of work for your organs and your bodies to digest that food. So when you fast, you give your organs rest, and they have time to focus on other problem areas in your body, man. Number 4, fasting provides you with time to think and pray. All right. Now, I know usually when you fast, when you think about food, you're gonna get hungry. So you try to keep your mind off of food. So prayer, and you get lost in your thoughts. You read the scriptures, right? Number 5, fasting can foster a new sense of satisfaction. The entire point is to realize that physical food is nothing compared to your spirituality. Physical food never fully satisfy you. That's a fact. That's a fact. If you eat too much, you're going to get sick. And scripture does say that when you eat too much, you know, go ahead and make yourself throw up. You could find that in the book of Sirach. All right. And eating too much brings on sickness too. The scriptures say that. All right. So don't eat to get full, but eat to satisfy, you know, eat to maintain your strength. Right. But fasting has a lot of benefits. All right, let me jump over to Exodus chapter 34, 18. Exodus 34 and 28. And he was there with the Lord Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. Talking about Moses. Neither did he eat bread nor drink water. So Moses fasted upon that mountain for 40 days and 40 nights without eating or drinking. All right. I call that the Iron Man fast. When you fast without eating or drinking, that's the Iron Man fast. So some people fast where they only drink water. Some people fast where they only eat vegetables, fruits and vegetables. Some people have different types of fasts, right? But the Iron Man fast is the most beneficial spiritually and physically. All right. And Exodus 34:28. And he was there with the Lord Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. Neither did he eat bread nor drink water. And he wrote upon the tables the words of the covenant, the 10 commandments. All right, words of the covenant and the 10 commandments. And it came to pass when Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tables of testimony in Moses' hand, when he came down from the mount, that Moses wist not that the skin of his face shone while he talked with them. And when Aaron and all the children of Israel saw Moses, behold, the skin of his face shone, and they were afraid to come nigh him. All right, he had such a spiritual boost from fasting and communing with Yahweh that his face started to shine, man. Scriptures also say wisdom makes a face to shine, man. His face literally shined. All right, and it had people afraid to go near him. All right, let me get one more. I'm gonna wrap it up. It's a lot of spiritual benefits behind fasting, man. This is Second Esdras chapter 5, and I'll start at verse 13. To show thee such tokens, I have leave. This is the angel talking to Esdras after Esdras asked him a question. To show thee such tokens, I have leave. And if thou wilt pray again, and weep as now, and fast even days, thou shalt hear yet greater things. All right. The angel was like, yo, if you go back and mourn and fast for days, I'm going to reveal unto you more wisdom and secrets, man. All right. So then if we're jumping down to verse 20. All right. I'll start at 19. Then said I unto him, go thy ways from me, and come not nigh me. And he heard what I said and went from me. So he told the angel to go away. Verse 20. And so I fasted 7 days, mourning and weeping, like the angel Uriel, like as Uriel the angel commanded me. And after 7 days, so it was, that the thoughts of my heart were very grievous unto me again. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding, and I began to talk with the Most High again. All right. Esdras was able to do that after prayer and fasting. All right. I'm not saying that if you fast for 7 days, you'll talk with angels and talk with the Most High. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there are spiritual benefits behind fasting. There are physical benefits behind fasting, man. All right. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. I need to fast more often, man. I truly need it, man. All right, because you feel that boost, man. You can feel yourself physically getting stronger after a good fast, man. All right. I currently trying to do intermittent fasting where I try to eat once a day. Go through the day. I'll wake up, go to work, not eat anything during work, not drink anything during work, come home, eat a meal, and then that'll be it for the day. But Lord willing, I can continue it and try more Iron Man fasting where there's no food, no water for 24, 48, 36, 72 hours. Lord willing, man, Lord willing. But I'm going to wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, shalom and abad babal.